We'll get another one before we leave this place.
Welcome to the world of Hearthstone. I'm your host, storyteller, and dungeon master Bilbo. Tonight we continue with our series Tales from the Yawning Portal. This is our 84th show of Tales from the Yawning Portal and our 26th episode of Dead In Thay.
24 more to go.
The players decided at the beginning of the Sunless Citadel that they would treat, or at least try to treat, each of the adventures in the Yawning Portal like the dungeon crawls they are and explore almost every room in each of these adventures. They've missed a few rooms here and there because they just didn't look for a secret door. Maybe our Erebus couldn't find them. Our players have completed, or actually there was a few that Erebus actually said, oh, there's nothing there. That too. Our players have completed the Sunless Citadel, the Forge of Fury, the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan, and Plum Mountain. You can go back and watch any of these great adventures out on our YouTube channel. And if you are doing that right now, watching this on YouTube, please hit that like button and the follow button, subscribe button, so you can watch more of our shows, even beyond what we do here at Tales from the Yawning Portal on Wednesday night, as we getting back in our Saturday games too. We've played most of the characters, or most of the same characters, through each of the adventures in the Yawning Portal series, leveled up characters accordingly, and we will finish with an old school version of Tomb of Horrors, where the Dungeon Master will kill all the characters.
It doesn't happen today.
It doesn't happen today. Correct. I understand we are going to have Umbra. Umbra, pay attention.
Okay.
He's going to be on his fourth character tonight.
Maybe. Why don't you go ahead and
I have a good character
recap
idea.
last week's episode.
So, Kid is cannon fodder, Jot is stupid. There's a T-Rex named Elle, and a coward named Erebus. A scaredy cat named Zaz, and a brave fighter named Umbra.
And what is their tale?
Okay.
And we have, well, I'd say Jot called on this great demon as we were fighting against wizards and
Slander.
And we killed them because we've been dealing with them throughout this whole dungeon. We went, and while we were about to finish them off, Zaz went and opened the second room, where it was a bug room with more.
That's what happens when wizards go to
wizard
games.
knights. We slowly moved over there when Zaz just took them all out in one round when the demon appeared. Zaz ran down the hall, while Umbra and Elle back up behind, and Kit, who tried to escape, but just too slow.
She didn't even try to escape.
Yeah,
she got kicked through the door.
she just got kicked, and it was just game over. And we've been fighting this Demon Lord, giving it everything we got, maybe for the good, better, maybe for the worse. And that's about it.
Do you expect the luck card from
Put
that
it face down. I want to get it face
crazy
down.
recap?
Crazy. He was all over the board, but he got the job done.
Job done. Got the job done.
That
With
was,
the left card, face down.
Face down.
Face down so you can just know.
So you don't know what it is.
Yep.
And you'll reveal it as soon as we start rounds, huh?
Yeah,
Advantage of
Advantage on the saving throw.
That
Yeah.
actually-
Death save, eh?
or death save?
No, it doesn't say. Oh, death save.
It's just saving throw, so it could be a death save.
No, death save is not a saving throw.
Save.
Different thing.
All right.
Oh, help get us out of this mess, spell or card.
No, that one didn't come out. He was hoping that would show up.
Yep.
So, the Demon Lord Nahul has been called out by Jot, and Kit was the victim of this bad prank, as Nahul made quick work of her and now stands over her body.
With the hoof in her heart.
Elle, the T-Rex, and Umbra are blocked in one hallway, with Zaz and the rest of the group and have fallen back into the other hallway, or back into the pig pen. We have Dar, who has shown up tonight, has returned to the game, maybe for one last glory. We'll see. And we are actually missing Thorn tonight and Kit, as it's Kit's our cat. It's her birthday tomorrow.
Mother's birthday.
Mother's. I thought it was her
No.
birthday too. Mother's birthday.
Mother's birthday, but they're gonna go do fireworks too.
Yeah, they're going to do fireworks tonight. So happy birthday to Cat's
Because
mom.
they're listening to the weather, man.
And because they think that it's going to rain all day tomorrow. It's not. So we will continue with combat, shall we?
Do you want me to roll
We
initiative?
shall.
No.
If you get higher than
Yeah.
a 9,
Yes.
you go before everybody else.
Yes.
I rolls a 9!
Plus 1 is 10.
All right. Well, you do go before a lot of people.
He's 3/4.
You had to say that, didn't you?
It wasn't a joke, though.
It wasn't like
I'm sure.
That's the funny part.
Torn got like a 6, I got a 5.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, this group is not.
Well, I'm still not quite sure what's going on, so
It is a flame
It'll take me a minute to assess.
initiative.
All right.
Those guys are.
So we will start with the new round, of course.
Plus 9, plus 8.
And Elle, you are up first.
All right. So first things first. So I'm standing here. I'm going to attack Chompy Chomp with him.
Okay.
Chomp a
Put
sword
him in
on
your
him.
mouth. Put him in your mouth.
Yes. Can you do that? Like,
So is so
I was pointing at him.
is
Where is it?
so they're not
I need to
flying
get
up
it.
above. There's just they
They're
don't.
both cramped in the hallway.
Got it.
They're both huge creatures
Huge creatures.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
And Umbra's right in the
Umbra.
middle. and Cat's laying
Who's looking?
on the ground on top.
Yep. All right. AC 25.
Yes.
I'm
And
guessing it
shit
has
damage
range.
though. 6, so 17, 24 points.
24. So that's really good.
Well, for what this can do? 3d12 plus 7.
Still, that's
Sorry. And I am with my just action, or not my action, my as a non-action or whatever. I want to try and close the door that was opened with my tail. Be like, which obviously
all right. So
is sort of like putting the teacup on the table with
Yeah,
With the
I'll
giant
give
tail.
you-
with my
I'll
toes
give you
or something.
And let's go here. This is gonna be like an acrobatics, a DC 25.
What's the dex of the
DC
T-Rex?
25
Yep.
acrobatics.
Yeah,
Okay.
for a T-Rex to close the door
with its tail.
with his
Without
tail.
getting it caught in the door.
or without breaking the door.
I suppose this has to be. Do these open towards me, or they open?
No,
into
they
the-
open into the
Oh, that's gonna make it even harder. That's crazy.
That's why, I
That's
said
why it's a
DC
25.
Yeah.
Or the other way, it might be a 15.
I'm not saying no. I'm
Right.
just
Well,
saying
there
this
is
very
there is no way to
honest.
reach a DC 25 with the.
You might roll
Since I
a
have the
20.
creature
You
stuff,
might
right.
scratch a 20. Oh, so close.
An 18.
Plus what?
Not so
the
much.
dex of the-
There's no dex.
See,
on
if
this
they opened
creature.
it towards you, you could have just kicked it
All
with
right.
your foot.
Are you doing anything else, though?
I can't actually do anything. Wow. So I can't get the damn door closed,
You can just push.
and
If you could push this thing.
this thing
Is it
has.
multi-attack?
No, so I can't attack the same creature with both attacks, though. I could attack this creature if it were
It's not close.
closer or whatever. But no, I think that's it.
Yeah.
There's not really much else I can do because this thing is actually in the middle of the hallway, right?
Yes, he's basically right there.
And we're
in
both-
the center.
Yeah, we're
Of the
both too
hallway.
big for the damn hallway. So
Yes, you basically just crowding. Yeah, it's just very tight. Yeah, Umbra, even though he's
Are they
huge,
squeezing?
their big guy feels like this is very claustrophobic right now.
Yep.
All right, Nahul is up. All right, so
The giant T-Rex is big.
yes, I know that. And he's gonna swing down at Umbra. This sword. All right. That's got lucky.
Fumble!
He fumbles. He slips in the hallway.
He slips? He
Yeah,
slips?
he doesn't fall. He
Oh,
just
come
slips,
on.
basically.
I got so excited. You said he
Slips
slipped.
on Cat's body. There.
Thank God he doesn't fall, Alex. If he falls, he crushes Kate. That's a good thing he didn't fall.
So his DC, or his armor class, I should say, his AC is reduced for a couple rounds, guys. A couple rounds. So that's a good thing for you guys. A little easier to hit him at least for a round.
And it turns over again.
And he's done
That's
with
just 3 attacks for you,
Yeah,
man.
that's
I get 3 attacks all at
Yeah,
advantage.
now he doesn't
Yeah.
get any
Oh, yeah,
attacks.
that's-
Oh, do you have a?
That's
Did
my
you use up your other thing already?
I use my my Vow of Enmity on him, along with I'm using a 2nd level spell, which gives me an
Oh,
extra
that's
attack.
right. You're a paladin, not a fighter.
Yeah, and she's just. But I'm
Alright,
striking
Did
like
he
yeah.
have
that.
advantage on you?
No.
No, he doesn't get it. It's not reckless.
Oh, okay.
I'm not-
Does
I
he
thought
have?
I heard
Don't?
him
Do they
say-
have
No, it's
disadvantage
not.
for being in such tight quarters, or isn't that a
Yeah.
thing anymore?
No, no
squeeze.
no.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's in
Alright.
the middle.
Or King Kong and everything else with it.
Okay.
A long time ago.
Just
All right,
curious.
Alex, I need you to roll a death save for Kit.
Oh yeah, that's save the kid. Where's the? Well, it's a fail.
Mhm.
So are we gonna use the death dice?
Is that only her first one?
No, this is her second. She says one save.
So
So
one
So she's got
positive.
one positive. See, this is one negative.
But you won't use it yet.
Use it.
6.
Use it.
Don't use
Yeah,
it yet.
let's not use it yet.
Use the death die.
Well, if we roll
He got
fun,
a 6.
so
I don't care.
So she has one good one and one bad one.
It's
what's
not your character. She's not here. Use the die.
what should we use?
Yeah, she's used the death dice before. Go ahead and use one.
Okay.
Should we try a D10? Should we like us to say?
We're rolling, man. You
Wow.
feel whichever dice you want.
Where are you
I ain't
pulling
giving
two
no
out?
comments.
Where are you rolling
What
three?
are we starting at? The 6?
He's no, he just pulled
Count.
one out.
A 6, so that puts it at 12.
12.
So
Which is not enough.
Well, not enough.
12,
What's it got to be? 15?
Yep.
15. So we could add a
That's why.
D4 if there is one. So a D6 is the lowest one.
Yeah, because I already have a D4 over.
4, so that succeeds.
There.
4 is 16.
Oh wait, did I grab out? Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
those
So
are
there's the dice.
number save. All right.
You got the black one by you. It's not.
I know, yes.
All right, I mean dice. Thank you, buddy. All right.
What do we give him? A 6?
6 and a 10. So,
But it's almost she's almost stable, which is good.
it's lucky fumble. I fumbled because those dice. I had already a D4 and a D6, and they were coming
I'm not.
Umbra's way. But since I fumbled. All right, so now the centipede's up. That's going to move up on the
T-Rex.
butt of the T-Rex there.
What the hell? It's called a centipede?
No.
Lights.
Lights have a
They're-
bunch of centipedes.
They
A lot
keep-
of them
they're,
got
like,
killed
all
by a
over this.
fireball, but then
There's still
some
some.
of them came out,
Mm.
got less attracted by the light.
And that missed. It said tries to snap a little bite at you, but it missed.
I'm not
Alright.
next to it. I thought I found one.
All right, Dar, you are up.
That's good.
What in tarnation? Who's the overgrown, horny old goat?
Get in here!
Is this lit up at all? Can I see any of it?
There's light shining
I suppose I've
from
got,
here.
oh, and I suppose I'm a dwarf, so I do have
Dark.
dark vision.
We all have.
But yeah, he's lit up.
But yeah, there's light coming, a bright light coming.
So I see her down there laying there, huh?
You might not see that at this point.
There's
You
stairs.
casting.
There's stairs. That's right. There's stairs going up.
We just use dice for no reason.
Bugger!
Because-
But I saw him swing
Yeah.
or trying to swing
Yeah.
and missed. What the hell did I walk into? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's a double move for me.
Might want to change it to a bear or something.
Aren't you Dwarf Barbarian?
Oh. Huh?
Yeah, you got.
Oh! Yeah, I got two. I guess right.
If you want it.
Well, you say this thing's 15 feet tall?
Yep. He's a giant.
I'm gonna back up one. I'm gonna stay just out of his reach. And got my shield up and Gladys in one hand. And I'm going to I think I'm going to since I'm right next to who's this? Zaz. I'm gonna swat Zaz on the butt and say, "Blessings of Dar be upon you." Use a cantrip to give guidance to her.
We missed you.
Okay. So
Umbra's not been doing the job.
All right.
Yeah, it's like she's got guidance now.
All right, so Thorn casts invisibility, so Kit turns invisible.
No!
Wait, no, he can't do that. It's a touch
Touch.
spell.
Touch.
Oh, it is touch.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not.
He can,
Okay.
he can turn me invisible.
Or he could heal her.
Yeah. But that would just race that.
Or you can move in and cast it on her.
Yeah.
Well, he just poofed, so it actually.
Well, yeah, because then he had disappeared too, right?
They
Yeah.
both be invisible.
They would both be invisible,
So-
that's true.
Yeah, so he'll do that. So he'll
Okay.
move up.
So
And that's
5,
30 feet,
10,
right?
15, 20. Oh,
Sorry.
so 25
25.
feet of movement cast, and then he
Cast.
can move out. But
he won't
can't-
because you don't know if this thing can see invisibility or not.
Right. And he also
So-
can't take her with him.
Yeah. Well, he can't. He can't do that.
Kind of hard to, and I'll yell out, kind of hard to heal what I can't see.
All right. So, Thorn's invisible.
So it's good.
Kit's invisible. Erebus, you are up.
Can you, am I, okay, so, alright, move me, sort of diagonally along the ceiling, away from that creature until I have line of sight.
Diagonally away. Like that?
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay, like maybe there.
Sure. You make it up this, wherever I need to be, take a shot.
Kind of think that's
Well, he's in the
well.
middle of the
Oh,
hallway.
but there's also the stairs.
Is
Yeah.
it going up or down?
They're going up.
So they're going
They go up 10 feet.
up. So you're.
So you'd have to come down to look up the stairs.
That's fine, he's tall, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he takes up the whole ceiling. Um,
Well, headshot. Perfect.
Well, no, the stairs go up, which means your ceiling is
the ceiling is 30 feet, remember?
30 feet.
Okay.
So don't.
You have to go down to the.
The entrance to the room is 20.
You'd have to go
The
down to the
hallway's
doorway, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah, that's
basically
fine.
have to go back towards, just,
Or right there, can I? Okay. That's fine, move me there, I'll take a shot.
okay. So you come down and,
I'll just poke from under.
Poke,
I already
yeah.
did last round, I had a 32.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright,
Better AC this time.
Alright, that's a crit.
Ooh, jeez.
1 exploding die.
Oh, nasty.
Exploding.
Takes them out right here.
Quadruple damage.
Everybody
Quadruple
just.
damage.
No, you hit him in the shoulder, it's max damage.
Plus exploder, so.
Damn, no instant death.
Just go right through the eyeball.
Alright, max. I was close to max damage. Alright, well, I'll reroll this one then. Please.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
And then it's still max.
Okay, right. Sorry, 18 and 26.
Yeah, so you're
15 is 41. Or 45.
Yeah, and we're
All right.
I've done it. Like
Once again, he scares you up right back down at you again. Growling
And,
at you.
and I will
Glowing red eyes are looking at you.
I'll take a second shot.
All right.
It's probably gonna miss. He's got reduced AC now though, so I had AC 15.
AC 15 is not good enough.
Even with the low AC?
Yes. You hit right off of once again, you aim for that shoulder, but he gets his blade up in time just to kind of bat it away.
But it is a flaming blade, right?
And I will move back up and stealth again.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Yeah.
Darn, you can have this place. I want to play place.
Alright, that's great. Plus 10. 36.
Jeez. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. That's Zash. You are up.
I'll pull that.
Jot's gonna move into the
Oh,
hallway.
that's right. I forgot. So Jot. Okay. He's gonna fly back.
Yeah, he's gonna fly back.
All right.
He flicks the demon off. He's trying to see if he can see invisible.
Oh. Okay. Just make sure. No, he doesn't seem to. Yeah, he doesn't seem to respond. Doesn't look Jot. Yeah, Jot's right.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, pull out my bow.
Okay.
And I shoot at him.
All right.
It's going to be a 27 to hit
Yeah, that hits him.
for 11, 15 points of damage.
All right, so he takes another shot in the side.
That's
Oh,
20.
nice.
Jeez, another crit. Oh my goodness. That's fired. Jeez.
Darn, that healing could come over here.
All right,
Let's see how
so
bleeding.
double damage, and I need to
Like,
make a
seriously.
dex save or strength,
No.
or strength or dex. So look at
It's
that.
coming up.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh no, he's got super strength dex. And jeez. No, that won't matter. Okay, he doesn't fail.
19 points of damage.
19 points. All right, so you hit him. You hit him right in the hand, where he's holding his sword.
Damn it!
But he kind of just grimaces through the pain with the arrow in his hand, and he manages to hold on to his sword. So 19, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And Does that guidance does this help with attack? Can I use it for attacks or?
I think guidance is with
I think
it's like skill checks
or something like that.
Yeah.
Skill checks.
I'm pretty sure. Just wondering if I could add it on to some damage.
It was the best thing I could do without wasting a spell slot on.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good. I'll move back a little bit.
All right.
Happy.
Umbra, you are up.
First of the 3 attacks. That is 27 to hit.
I almost thought it was a
That
crit.
hits.
It was 17, but I thought it was a crit. I was like, let's go.
18 points.
Okay. All right. So you hit him inside. And,
How hurt is it? But okay, I'm like
he's pretty messed up. He's bleeding pretty bad actually.
cocked. 17 to hit.
That hits him.
It's for another 18 points. Ooh, if only I was a champion!
If only.
But that's gonna hit with a 29
Yes, that hits.
for 12 points.
All right. So you just continue to slash through him with black razor there, right?
Yes. And I am done.
Yes. These black razors. This kill is demon. This is good. This is way better than stupid
Just
stuff.
saying this shit out loud, too. I know it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it out loud. All right, Sewell, you are up.
I said shadow.
Alright, so we can no longer see Cat, is that right?
That is correct. Unless you can see invisibility or Thorn. They're both invisible.
Move me to the, I'm currently around the corner, right?
Yep, you're basically 10 feet around the corner.
Okay. Someone move me to the corner. And I'll verify no one else is down on the ground, is that right?
Not that you can see. Nope.
How bad does he look, Bill?
He's bleeding pretty bad. He's got some arrows stuck in his shoulder and hand, and slashed up in the front. There's red ooze, coming from him. He's hurting pretty bad.
Okay. Is he in the middle of the hallway or?
Yeah, he's in the middle of the hallway.
He's the whole hallway.
He's the whole hallway.
Okay.
He's literally on top of Cat.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use the round to make a knowledge arcana check. Try to think of anything I can about this thing. Vulnerabilities or resistances or anything that'll help.
All right, go ahead.
Alex, you want to roll a D20 for me?
Bumbo! Oh wait, the fake.
Well, fake card, yes. All right. So let's see here. King of Swords is what we have here.
That might not be the best.
If I do fake cards with skill fumbles, so it's automatic fumble the skill, but there's fate now involved here. So King of Swords. Find it here. King of Swords, King of Swords. And so I came up with all these different things of fate. Some are good, some are bad.
That is
Ghosts.
so good.
King of Swords, here we have. Okay, you have no direction.
Since it's talking about
You have disadvantage for the next. Roll a d6 plus 1.
Alex, I'll roll for him.
D6 plus
Anyone?
1? 5, so 6.
So 6 for the next 6 rounds, or 6 rolls. So remember this: the next 6 perception checks you make are at disadvantage.
Oh.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's not bad for you, but yeah, just so note that your next 6%, it would be really bad.
Highly imperceptive today.
But yes, so your next 6 rolls, so just want to make sure you note that on your character. That's what I thought. Your next 6 perception.
Yeah, that's
Trying to make sure.
it's a class feature, not a
The dog probably won't do that if you don't.
All right.
All right, can I move back?
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, use my movement to move back around.
Shit, that thing's scaring us.
Yeah.
New round.
Uh-oh. Now what comes out?
Spider comes out of this. Giant spider comes out of this
Oh,
one.
jeez.
Oh no, not a giant spider!
Not the gumdrop bite!
Where's Fenmark?
All right. And then Elle, you are up.
All right. Well, item number 1, I'm swinging on the or biting at the demon.
Yep.
And all right, AC 23.
Oh, yes, that hits.
And so 17, 24 points again.
There you go.
And then I'm going to go at the, I'll swat at the
Seabed.
centipede.
With your tail.
With my tail,
All right, go ahead.
since I can't do much else. I'm trying to remember. I think it's 3d8.
3d8 and 10, I thought.
Yeah, 3d8 plus 7.
Yeah.
So AC 24 and 20 points to that.
All right, let's smash it.
And I'm going to try again
You're going to try to close the door.
with my manipulate.
All right.
It falls the door. I'm
Yeah.
18 on the die again.
All right. Yeah, you're like when your tail's kind of grabbing one part of it, just can't get it closed.
Whack, and then you close.
All right, demon is up.
Wiggling your butt.
Channel my inner, what?
Can you confirm if your least roll 20 it'll work, Bilbo?
Huh?
He
I
said,
said natural
to roll a 20.
Always success. Yes, natural 20 at always. All right, so he once again is taking a swipe at Umbra with his sword. This time he hits. All right.
18 AC?
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure.
All right. So sword. All right. Sorry. All right. So yeah, he comes. It swipes your right leg, and that's gonna be 24 points of damage.
I go down.
All right. So Umbra goes down. That's the best thing for him at all.
And my spell drops, and my golem immunity drops.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He grabs Black Razor.
What?
He grabs Black Razor.
Has a manipulate.
Manipulate. And you can take an attack of opportunity, Dan.
All right.
This I should. Oh,
All right. AC 21.
Oh, that hits.
Oh,
And
man.
22, 24,
Bite him? Can you hold him?
20. What is it? 31 points of damage.
All right, thank you.
Can you put him in your mouth?
No, unfortunately, he's too big for that.
Yes.
Can't fit same size.
All right. And yeah, he steps into that room.
Just dislocate your jaw real quick.
How much? Sorry, Dan.
31 points.
31.
No, was it?
30, yeah, 31.
31. All right, perfect.
Yeah,
It was like
because it was a
24.
2.
Well, that was smart.
31.
All right.
No more Black Razor. Oh, he's in the room. He's getting bit up by a mosquito.
All right. Kit, another death save.
a 10 on the die.
Jesus. Mm-hmm. But this will save it. She'll be good.
2. So 12 currently.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens.
Okay, success.
All right.
All right.
16.
Well, I was going to go kick around and try and heal her, but
Now you can heal me.
Well, whatever. She just needs to leave.
I've been
There
messing.
are insects all in that room.
Huh?
There are insects in that room. So that demon is going to take damage.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I knew I should just flew off.
But yes, there is insects in the food.
You're attacking his hose.
That's
Now
right.
I see why you're
All right,
attacking me that
that's-
whole
May or may not.
Giants.
We don't know. But that's okay.
Dar, you are up.
Wait, it doesn't have a whip in its hand?
Bugger, what do I do now?
No, he does not.
It's swung sword, punched, and then kicked.
so he moved into
His
that
statue
room,
is on the side, but he doesn't use it.
and Umbra went down, huh?
Yes, you see Umbra going down. He just went down. So he hit him with the sword in his right
Wait, who
leg
took my war hammer?
and took him down.
Who's the big damn lizard?
It's ours. It's out.
Christ on a crutch. Thor on a crutch, whatever. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're not going to be touching anybody with anything holy in that form. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I only need to go 20. I'll stand right there unless there's somebody else standing there. Oh, must have kicked something.
Hit right to the jaw. She becomes stable.
Dar's healing upon you.
What is it?
I don't know. What is it? Let's take a look. It's a D8. What is it? D8 for that thing? For a heal, for cure wounds?
Yes.
Cure wounds, yeah, D8.
So it's a D8 plus
Your
my
spell modifier.
spell modifier, which is 1.
Let's see what you roll.
Oh!
8.
I roll an 8, so 9 points. You got max back.
All right, so you have 9 hit points back, Umbra.
Where's Black Razor?
Dar's healing and Dar's blessings, and that's 20 feet of movement.
All right.
And then 25, 30.
Wouldn't be in this
I'm gonna I'll sit right here, and I got my shield up, and I got my axe, and there's a bonus action, and now you pissed me off.
Rage.
All right. All right. So you rage. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I could use that warhammer.
Thorn. Thorn is gonna feel around for
Warhammer.
Feel around for Kid.
Kid.
And he'll drag her back 15 feet. All right. Perfect. All right, Erebus, you are up.
Where's my warhammer?
Jot will advance down the hallway, peek around the corner.
A lightning bolt.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, with the other you can probably see. Yeah, so you see the demon in the other room now, with Black Razor in one hand and this other big blade in the other hand.
And there's a whole bunch of creatures.
Yeah, insects. So there's like centipedes. There are spiders. There are scorpions. They're all covering the floor, the walls. They're all throughout this entire room.
Great.
Jot lightning bolts the bastard.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
What's the damage on that?
68. All right.
Or is it 68? Yeah, it's 68. Sorry, well, 86.
DC 15.
Yeah. Yeah. So you say, but you still didn't take that.
68. Here, guys.
Give me some big dice there.
Yeah.
I'd like to use all the death dice now, please.
Yeah, exactly. For extra damage.
$28.
28. All right. So.
After that.
Does it leave a swath of dead little bugs?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
But bugs are biting him. The crickets, they attack.
Did that hit me?
No, it's
Since I'm between Jot and
No, he's flying.
Only if it's easy for me to do.
No, he's up flying. At
Oh,
20
okay.
feet, so
He had the
So you want
bounce.
to move back?
Well, that might have been all of Jot's movement. I don't know. How far can Jot move?
40, I'm guessing.
To 40? Yeah. So you can get back a little bit.
Into the ceiling or something.
Yeah, he goes. And he goes, we'll meet again, Jot. We'll meet again.
There's no again, we're coming for you right now.
All right.
Yes.
Zaz, you are up.
Wait, Erebus can go.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm so used to you going first and then Jot.
I know, but this time I wanted a little intel. Alright, it's John's thing anyway. Alright, so Erebus will move forward 30. He's got a well, he's probably right at the door anyway. So yeah, moving 30. How far does that give me?
10 feet from the intersection.
That's fine. I'll use a bonus to rush, whatever it's called.
He wants the extra movement.
Dash.
Rush. I'm gonna rush, and I'm gonna peek around the corner and take a shot at him.
Okay, go ahead.
Which sorority?
Exactly. There's so many that like us. They're all quite popular.
Pledges.
Nice 23.
Yes.
33.
All right. Takes another shot in the chest. You drown. Curse you.
Second shot.
All right.
Fourth shot. Fifth shot.
Just like yours.
Yeah, but he's got less armor right now.
Oh,
Maybe.
it's 21.
Yep, that is.
Ooh.
All right, great. That's 18.
I'm trying to drop the warhammer.
You can
All
grab
right.
it off that person.
Alright, I hit him again in the chest. More just this red ooze flame kind of comes off of his skin. Alright.
Yeah, I move whatever move I have to back out.
Billy, can you move him back out down
So I
there?
had
Yeah, you got 20 left.
Okay. Yeah, so back to
Got ya. Alright, Zaz, you are up.
Why are you running? You're already down 2 of us. Are you a coward like John?
We'll meet again.
Are you a coward like John? Like to come in, kill one person, run away?
I'm at a little disadvantage.
No, you're not. You showed up to us, Tim. We're right up to 18.
It's all right. We already heard that you're just bitch.
Damn it!
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
14 misses, I'm guessing.
14 misses. Yeah. Alright, anything else?
Yes.
Come on, I'm right here.
Just shoot once, Azrael.
I'm just standing right here.
Umbra, you are up.
Pick me up.
Yeah.
So pick me up. I go right next to Zaz. I reach in her bag and I say Warhammer. As I call my Warhammer, manipulate object from her bag.
Okay.
That sword belongs to me.
Not anymore.
And I'm within range, so
You want to go into the room? Alright, alright, go ahead.
2 attacks. That is gonna be
Numbers are 1.
yeah, so 7. That's magical. Oh wait, no, plus 8. Because I have plus 8. So 22 to hit.
Yes, that's
Or 6 points.
it.
That was strong.
6.
You're not so tough without this blade, are you?
13 to hit, yeah.
13 bits.
Wait, actually I'm gonna add a d12 to hit. Actually, not enough damage. I'm not gonna do that.
What if he's at 8 hit points, man?
Oh wait,
I'm
is that right? I'm gonna do it. I wanna hit with this attack. I'm just free up a left card.
No.
I'm freeing up a left
He's
card.
using a left card.
So I add a d12.
This is not for damage. It's
No,
an
it's
attack.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's trying to hit.
Trying.
He wants to
Alright, so roll a d12. Alright.
No. 15 to hit?
No.
No,
that does
no,
not hit.
no.
I had 2 on a d12.
you go at him, but he blocks it with Black Razor. Just the insult injury there.
Isn't there anything you can do, Black Razor?
Oh, the mighty how you have fallen.
I like the feeling of this guy.
You do a lot more killing than you do.
All right. That's Umbra, but I gotta look at one thing. Sorry. There we go. Here, what I want.
Flee if you want. But leave behind the sword.
Look, you have any.
Here we go.
And he's just gonna look at them.
And then intimidate him, frighten him so he can't move 0 speed.
And here's somebody called Be Pathetic.
All right. So.
No, I called you stupid.
So you're getting bit
Not pathetic.
by all. You're in the room. right?
Okay.
Yep.
So you're getting bit by all these creatures in here. So you take 9. You go
I
back
go down.
And because there's also a poison effect, you're a fail 1 on your death save.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I can't help you because I'm
Ha
raising
ha ha ha.
Snoochie boochie.
Ha ha ha. Yeah. So then Black Razor
I'm helping
says,
you.
see, you'll probably be better. Soul, you are up.
Alright, someone move him as far forward as I can get. I'm trying to get to the corner to see into that room.
15. No. Yeah. I mean, same one, sir.
You fail your perception check.
Okay.
30 is going to put you still another. He's not going to be able to see from there.
Well, he can because he's huge.
Yeah.
He can see through the 2 doorways or through
Yeah.
across. It's
Yeah,
not
you can
it's
see
not great.
It's
If I
not
were
great.
If I were
Yes.
shooting a bow, I'd be
Yes. You can barely see him, I would say.
Can I see anyone that's down from there?
I would say make a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Alex, roll for everybody.
Yep.
Here's one of the rolls.
6.
5 more to go.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
So that is a
Look at
12
this
currently.
advantage. I'll take the
So
low one.
It's a perception check.
That's
Looking
just
at
fine.
the death dice, bro.
it's a 12.
Yeah, stop looking at the death dice.
It's a 12.
12. Yeah, so you would see that Umbra is on the ground and covered with all these insects, all these spiders and scorpions,
Nose.
centipedes, just all this blackness. No, he is not.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is?
Mhm.
Okay, my bad.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30. Yep, he's just 30.
You said this thing was larger than 10 feet, right?
This creature?
15.
Yeah, it's a-
This is huge. It's a huge creature. 15 feet, yeah.
Can I see the wall behind him?
Oh, yeah. Yep, yeah. The room's 30 feet high. Yeah, you can see the wall behind him.
Okay.
You mean like the opposite of him?
I want to see. I want
Or
to
just
cast
see
a
a
spell,
wall.
and it has to be a line that I'm casting it. So I have to see. I'm trying to put up a wall behind him,
Oh, no. You wouldn't be able to.
but I can. If there's a wall
Let me
next to
see.
him,
Let me see. I want to take a look.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to say no. You wouldn't be able to see that. He's huge. You can see him, but you can't see behind him.
All right. I will do a manipulate object to get a potion of cure light wounds out and cast Mage Hand
Okay.
to send uncork it when I'm taking it out, and then send it to Alex.
Okay. Sure. All right.
Or this in his mouth.
All right. Go ahead and roll that. So it's with cure wounds. Would you say?
Yep.
Or healing? It's
Yeah.
a healing.
Potion of
Healing
healing.
potion.
Whatever the lowest one.
2d4 plus 2. Alex, you want to roll that?
2d4. I've never used d4s anymore. So
Dungeon Master. Use them all the time.
8 points back.
8 points. All right.
Oh,
Back up.
next it's 7.
All right.
All right.
Do I see his eyes open?
I wouldn't say you see his eyes open, but I mean,
You know the
you at
process.
least, if you know you've done the process.
His feet
I
twitch.
think
You might have heard him say, "I'm alive." Umbra, you know that.
No, I don't. I don't say
Yeah,
that. I don't say that.
Wait,
He might be saying, it's only a flesh wound.
He'll be awake.
It's a mere
Yes,
flesh
yeah,
wound.
you know the effects. You know he just went down. That yeah, this should bring him back, revive him at least. All right.
Just in time to be swung at and put down again.
Move around. So,
Elven.
Dan, can you put the spider on him, and then put the centipede 10 feet away from him? It's another giant centipede comes. All right, the spider is gonna try to take a bite out of Crime, or your hind leg, I should say. What's the armor class? I might be close. T-Rex.
Damn.
AC.
What's your
Oh, AC is.
Oh, 13.
Is it 13? I think it's 13.
Oh, okay. Then I hit. I have a 17. So
Yeah, super low animals.
Say it's
Never have
really
good AC.
Yeah, but it's scales.
Alright.
Like it's a
There
T-Rex.
it is. Yep, 13.
All right. So yeah, so it bites you in the leg.
All right.
For actually 9 points of damage. Wow.
Nasty spider.
Yeah. And then I need you to go ahead and make a con saving throw.
I will do that.
Thing that might not
Hold on
be
just a second.
That's a lovely one room.
For how many? 9 points you said?
Yeah.
All right. All right, and then con saving throw. 14.
Okay. So you're good. So a little poison comes into him, but you at least make the save. So it takes another 4 points of poison.
All right. All right.
Maybe
But at
level
least
3.
you don't have the effects.
So I still got 104 from that form.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right.
Just leave going.
And so Spider's done. Elle, you are up.
All right.
Okay.
So first thing I'm gonna do is whack-a-mole the spider.
All right.
Like a boogie.
Oh, AC 15. I think that'll hit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
4, 11, 18 points.
18. That spider is still alive.
Oh well.
Let's
It's
go
going to
back.
get an attack of opportunity as I...
Alright, so you're
Oh,
heading
man.
off. Alright, so he tries to bite you. But
tried.
that'll miss.
Watch where you're stepping.
I like awake silently as something poured in my throat.
Let's see. What is...
Just waiting for my opportunity. Let's see. Please! Flesh wound. If you please, I just jump on back. That'd be hilarious. Just a 1v1 battle with the demon. I jump on his back as he goes to black ace.
30. So I'm going around Dar and Zaz.
A foot to the right of me, huh? Another foot over my head.
So, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So, there, I think that's as far as I can go, unfortunately. Did you say it missed? It got an attack of opportunity. Did you say
Yeah,
it missed?
spider missed.
Okay. All right, and I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna bite down on
Okay.
dude with T-Rex. Oh, AC 14.
That will miss.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
However, you will get another attack of opportunity as
And so I'm alive. I get an attack of opportunity.
you're on the ground.
Yeah, disadvantage. I'm prone.
Okay, disadvantage. Yes, I'll give you that. You do that.
Come on, I need to hit with this. That is gonna be 19.
19 hits.
Yes, so his speed is 0 now. As I hit him.
No, it's an attack of opportunity. You don't
Yes.
get any of your...
Yes, that's my feat.
Yeah, you
It's
can-
a feat
Yeah.
on my attack of opportunity, sentry.
Okay.
And I get 15 feet of movement, so.
Alright.
So he's
Which means you
stopped.
could stand up if you want.
Nope, and he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, so I blast back into the hallway.
Well, you can only stand up, right? You have to take 10
Yeah,
10 feet of movement to
10 feet
stand.
stand, and then 5
Then
feet
you
to
can
get
move
back in the
5
hall.
feet back.
Yeah, into the
Okay.
hall. So 5 in
As
the
part
hall.
of the century, whatever. Okay.
No, that's
Oh, that's the draconic
Yeah,
thing, as if you
so I
do
get
whatever.
it back in the hall because I was.
You were here.
Oh yeah. So
You stood up. That's 10 with your wings, and
Right.
you
And his
got
speed
to
is
move
0.
5 feet.
Okay.
as he tries to
Alright.
move away.
But that's good that his speed is 0.
Well,
It's excellent. His
Depends.
speed is 0. Okay,
As long as
so
you guys keep it alive,
19
more I can do.
so 31 points from the bite as he
Alright.
tries to leave.
Alright. So there you keep your point.
And even if he disengages.
And how much did you do, buddy? It's awful.
I did. I did.
what's our creep?
11 points.
Stop him in his tracks.
Yes. I stopped the dude.
And then he swings down again.
Alright. However,
Well, you did get 5 feet back.
T-Rex,
Mhm.
it's
I
not
should've
your
just
turn,
stood
but
up.
so Elle, T-Rex is going to take
Wait, I would
8
have just stood up
points
actually,
of piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
because I wouldn't move away. I'm fighting him still, so I would have just stood up.
Hmm?
I'm still a little bit closer. I would have just stood up.
Okay.
I'm a
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Alright, so sorry. 8.
So I
And then, alright. And then another 7 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Alright. Well, this changes things.
Yeah.
He transforms
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
into this gargantuan black viper.
Cool.
Where's a wizard's counterspell when you need it?
Valiant!
There's a spell.
No, it wasn't stuff.
Or
Or
can you move second cam to hit that a little better?
Yes. The big can. There you go.
Yeah, well, either one, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
and let me guess, his
I'm
wounds,
sorry,
Put this one back too. Yeah.
let me guess, his wounds are freshly healed.
From this angle,
No wounds on this.
Yeah, there's
that
no
little
wound
Rex
on
looks
this.
like, oh shit.
Bill, it didn't look like a spell, right?
No. It didn't. He just automatically just
Does it
transformed.
look like when I transform?
Yeah.
Since I'm standing right there?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Shapeshift!
Yes. Look at that.
And I yelled at it.
Get out of action. Alright. Giant centipede is up. Can we move that centipede 30 feet down the hall?
Just to the corner.
Alright, thank you. Alright, Dar, you are up.
Who let loose? Thanks a lot.
Christ's sake, he's a druid too?
He's a champion. He's a druid.
He'll move up into range and got Gladys in the one hand, his shield in the other, and actually he drops his shield since he's raging and grabs Gladys in both hands and swings twice.
Why haven't I
With
done that?
advantage since it's reckless.
My shield's on my back and I haven't grabbed it down.
So first attack. 15 and 7 is 22.
That hits it.
And that's going to be 12 points. 12 points of damage.
Alright.
And then the second swing is going to be, well, that's going to hit because it's even higher. And 10 points of damage from that one. That's 22 points of damage, and that is a magical axe.
Alright, so you slice into this huge black viper and blood comes out of it. Alright, anything else, Dar?
What's the action?
I don't think there's anything else I can do at the moment.
Alright. Let's go ahead and just take Thorn and Kid off the playing field.
Yep. Thorn grabbed Kit and moved her out of the way.
Alright, Aramis, you are up.
Okay. Cool. So I don't know what's happened.
Well, you heard me yell shapeshifter, and then I yelled, he's a damn druid too, huh? And
Nothing you said made sense. John pokes his head around and see what's up.
So he sees this just gargantuan black viper in the room now.
And the room is still, despite the lightning bolt, the room is still filled with bugs.
Yes. In fact, it seems like just more bugs. Any of the bugs that are gone are covered with more bugs.
That's disgusting. And the new viper appears to be undamaged. We're not seeing.
There's a couple. There's a small cut, 2 cuts in it, in its front.
Alright. Can I get a clear shot of the thing with the lightning bolt?
Yeah. I mean, if you at the top of the ceiling again, and just
just angle up or something.
Yep.
Got it.
Let's fry this thing.
Got wrong damage.
Save.
Not much better.
Oh yeah, a lot better.
Someone get in there and choke on that snake.
32 points.
I think that's what Elle's trying to do.
So it moves out of the main trajectory of it. You still hit it, but once again, it's not for a lot.
Even the snake is got.
And you're keeping track of the charges, right?
No, I don't care how many charges. Yeah.
No.
Not my watch. That dead girl.
All right, and then what about Erebus?
He'll move up. He'll stealth, move up, and take a shot.
All right.
Remind me to take the one next to this. That's not the same.
Alright, stealth is a 30.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
That doesn't deserve one.
Bad shot. Here we go. That is a crit. That's my boy.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
So,
Well,
hitting him.
terrible damage, so I hope it's max or something. A bunch of ones.
Alright, hitting him up in the head here. Maximum damage again. Alright,
And
and he
that's,
needs to make a
40.
con
Oh, I
save,
didn't have,
which
so 41.
he'll pretty much make.
41. Jesus.
Just barely.
Oh, if he would have failed, what
He
would
pretty
happen?
much had to fumble to fail. So,
What would have happened?
let's see what he would have had disadvantage on attacks for a long time.
Oh.
Oh, that's
You'd have had a concussion.
And I will, but this thing is barely what's damage. It's like nothing. It's basically, it's hardly. Well, let's take a second.
Well, at least you can't open the black gate now.
I'm sorry, what was the damage total?
41.
41.
That means he's planning on fighting us.
Yeah, I mean, so you hit it right in its, right in its face. It's hissing at you. Still probably realizes, hey, it's that damn drought. Hate this
This one
thing.
seem a little easier to hit with less dexterous.
No, it still seems pretty dexterous moving out of the way.
Did my swings look like they penetrated?
Yeah, what done?
Oh, that's going to hit AC 24.
Yes, that hits.
And another 22 points.
22. It's alright. It's hissing. Alright.
And I'll back out.
Alright.
You're up, Zaz. Take it out.
Alright, Zaz, you are out.
I forgot I can swing a warhammer two-handed and it's a D10. Should have been doing that. 'cause I'm not
23?
using my shield right
23 hits.
7 points of damage.
Alright.
Is that all? Come on, give us the good one. 13 to hit?
13 misses.
I'm glad I have 2 potions of my own.
Just flies off. It moves its body out of the way.
I gave one to Thorn a while back.
Alright. Do anything else?
I was getting over time to
Shoot at one of the stupid insects on the ground. Because I can. Try to kill some. 18.
Alright, it won't matter.
9 points.
It doesn't.
I kill some.
You kill some, yes.
Preferably around Umbra.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't care about a
Shut
stupid
the
son I
door.
shoot. I can't. I have to be close to the person I shoot.
Oh.
Alright. This is like from Raiders of the Ark. Or
Don't do them again. If you would have fumbled, you know you'd have a hit.
Oh.
Scarab.
Alright, yeah, Scarab.
It's a swarm of
Swarm.
Oh, it's my turn.
Umbra, you are up.
Takes one of the minor healing potions at his side, pops off the thing and chugs it.
Alright.
So I have 1 left after this one. Do I have more to full 10? Yo, I'm just gonna take the full 10. Max healing. Full 10.
Alright, so minus 6 you won.
Oh yeah.
Alright. And
It's a lot of help though now.
and what else are you doing? Anything else?
Now he's just holding the warhammer two-handedly right now.
Alright.
I'm not sure right now, so he's gonna attack someone else.
The bugs and the centipedes and everything start biting at you again. You take another 12 points of damage.
Oh,
He's still in the room?
Yes, that's what
I'll
I'm
get out this
surprised.
turn.
What? This turn? You have your
If you make it.
And then poison. You go back down.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I forgot about the poison.
Yeah. So Umbra falls back down. I wish the snake could laugh. But...
having consumed the potion, but not.
Why would you bet
Yeah,
It's
Black
hissing
Dragon's not around.
It's hissing hysterically.
Alright. Sewell, you are up.
I should have given him.
You would have gone down, but you would have done some damage.
Instead.
Did you hear that? Said he should have given him a potion of wisdom instead.
Yeah.
Alright,
You see, there's another potion at his side, but just.
move
Your
about
job
10
is to
feet,
attack.
please, to the corner, or 5 feet to get through there.
Yeah, so you move on to the corner.
Well-
Alright.
Alright, Bill, see you in move me up one more so I'm
Yeah, he wants to be on the
Right on
corner.
the
Dan, he wants to be on the corner.
On the corner. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Bill, now that I can see it like kind of shape change, can I make a reactive Arcana check to determine if I know if it's lost its, if it's a demon, if it had any spell resistance, if it may have lost that, or not spell resistance, fire resistance.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay, Alex, roll for me again, please. Don't roll a 1.
What is it plus?
Just roll.
Just roll.
13 on the die.
Okay, it's 26.
All right. So, no, you think this thing, whatever it's changed into, it's probably part of its. Like I said, you think this is a demon lord, and this is an ability that it has. It's not like polymorphed or anything. This thing, you're for sure that this thing is probably some sort of snake god or snake demon lord. And that, he probably still has all of his resistance, his demon-like resistance.
I wish I kept
It's a
playing.
form he can
I
change
wish I
into.
kept playing Thorn.
So I don't know if he has any kind of fire resistance.
No, you would think, no, you would know that usually demons have fire resistance, lightning resistance. You probably know that he has, you know he'd be immune to poison, hence, in here.
There's a potion.
And also, cold, so all that kind of stuff. And of course, non-magical attacks. You would know all that.
Okay. So I think this ability is acting like some kind of shape change, though, where it's absorbing the spell or the damage.
No, you would think that too, yeah. Like this thing, basically, you're thinking he's fresh as a whittle here in this form.
Do I think a detect magic will cause him to revert?
No.
Dispel magic.
Oh yeah, sorry, dispel magic.
No, you don't think that. Even with that roll, I'll give you that. No,
Okay.
the dispel magic won't work here.
I am within 60 feet of him, right, you guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast a first level cleric spell, Bill.
All right.
I'm going to cast command.
Oh.
Why not? The barbarian is.
I point at him and I say, revert.
Oh.
Alright, so you get a wisdom saving throw.
All
DC
right. Yeah, I rolled low.
If we reverse it back, this is gonna be a good.
Oh, sorry, wrong.
What happened to you? You got anything in my distress?
Now it's totally up to your interpretation, Bill. There's nothing in there that says revert.
I forgot about the poison.
No example of what something will do with revert. So.
Well, at least it didn't take away any of your death.
Actually, that's a pretty cool idea, though.
Roll 'em over.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, trick.
Perfect. All right.
Good job. He's an idiot.
Yeah. No.
Grab it.
Cool. Good idea. All right. Yeah. You might. You'll see what happens. It's a new round.
It is.
Teeth.
I was like,
Saber snuggles.
Saber nugs. Saber.
That spider is alive, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Bill, has anything died that scare Zaz too?
Other than some bugs.
There's like bodies too.
Oh,
10
bodies?
feet behind, yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
They have to have died within 3 rounds.
Yep.
3 rounds? No, it's been more than 3 rounds.
There's
Is
a
there
dead
a bug
centipede.
right next to me though?
Yeah, there's bugs. Sure.
That big thing, the big spider?
There's a spider and a centipede.
There's a giant centipede. Those are
they're
alive
right down here.
Yeah, but the
There's
some
There's
down
one
there.
that's dead there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a couple dead.
but they've been dead recently.
Right, and it's, is it within,
Oh, that's right.
within 60 feet? Okay, cool. Bill, I'm gonna try to use my spirit tether as a reaction too.
Okay.
Or bonus action, sorry, before I'm done.
Okay.
So, Zool waves his hand in front of him, and a black or ghostly tendrils make their way over to the dead body, and then they start to they jump into the body, and the body starts to bubble a little bit. Nothing happens yet, but something will happen on the next person's initiative.
Okay.
It's one of the spiders. Right?
Okay, yeah, one of the spiders. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, move the closest spider, the one at the door, 30 feet down the hall. Does that get to use that?
Yes, it does.
Does get to. Okay, so it's attacking.
But now the centipede can't come and attack me. Huh?
All right, so
Spider on the wall.
AC 20. Oh, yeah, you have a 23. So it misses. It tries to bite at you.
21 right now. Yes.
Okay, so it misses. All right. Elle, you are up.
All right. I am going to move my butt. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. To right there.
Okay.
Standing
They're
at the
flanking.
black gate. Now, before I go standing on the black gate,
You know, bless you, buddy.
the black gate itself, if it's not activated, will do something negative.
Yes.
Yes.
So
We've tested
I'm just going to have to stand next to it,
And it'll chomp.
right like that. Yeah, can't activate it. However, I will attack.
Touch you.
Do a munch.
All right.
Drop in and drop out.
All right. AC 16.
That is going
Bugs
to
won't get on you in like a second.
just miss.
Oh, just misses.
Yep.
That is all I got.
All right.
Break the chair. Get you. Maybe
That's true. Actually, yeah.
Tail.
Suggestion.
Use the tail. We seem to rest.
Are they still coming out of the chair?
Sorry.
Bill?
Yes.
So the creatures are coming from like under the chair itself? Or
They seem to be coming out from underneath the.
I kind of try to smash the chair with the tail attack.
Okay.
Because if they're pouring out, let me try to smash it down. AC 14 is all, but
That will hit.
so it's a whole 13 points. But
Okay.
I'm trying to
It'll kill some bugs.
close it down. Well, who knows?
Guys, the T-Rex doesn't have like a stomp attack.
All right.
Yes.
So he's also T-Rex will take another 8 points in piercing,
All right.
and then another 4 points in poison.
If only the poison was acid. If only he was a
Alright.
champion, then he'd be dead. So I would have crit and done quadruple damage. And it'd be a crap.
Pull together, Umbra.
So if
Yeah.
an enemy's engaged with me, I have
Take it easy,
disadvantage on range attacks.
This
If an enemy's engaged with me, I have disadvantage on range attacks, right?
It's range attacks within 5 feet.
Okay, it's not even. Doesn't
It's
matter
not.
if they're engaged.
Yeah, it's a very.
So you could shoot at the snake still without disadvantage. You just can't shoot at that one.
Yay, drool!
Damn's back, baby.
All right.
Guess who's back?
And it's banged up still. I guess oh, yeah, I can't see anything.
Mhm.
So,
Never before have we cheered for
Push me
you.
back up there.
so he reappears. And so he's gonna take a swing now at T-Rex there in front of him.
Trexy.
L-Rex.
L-Rex, exactly.
That is gonna hit.
This is our time, baby. This is our time.
Dude, you're unconscious because you stay in a room full of bugs.
Well, some of them will survive.
All right, so you T-Rex takes another 14 points of slashing. All right, then. What else is he gonna do here?
Die.
I'm sorry. No, I expect you to die, Mr.
All right, so yeah, so then he's gonna take another swing.
With Black Race.
I'm gonna punch him.
No, he's Black
The
Race.
punch, yeah, he's punching.
Oh, he isn't using Black Race?
No.
My Fraser said he wouldn't attack us.
And that hits again, of course.
Oh, of course. He didn't fumble, so it hits.
Pretty much.
It's not like you have a high AC.
No, that's why I said
Said
he didn't fumble.
Another 20 points to the T-Rex.
All right. Looking hurt.
Yes.
I'll just
And
do
now,
some back down.
yeah, now he's gonna try. Which one was this part?
our main strategy is to get Bill to roll as many times as possible. So eventually you'll roll a one.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
And eventually I roll a 20.
And now he tries to kick you.
Mm.
Nuts. That's just unbecoming of a demon.
Did I? Good luck. Ain't got none.
And of course he hits you. All right. This
Rolling Rex.
Is what she says.
Like really good was
Pretty good roar.
push.
Another 22 points.
Holy.
I still got more,
Got
bitch.
it, got
All
me
right.
credit, man. I want my
However, now I need you to go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
On the T-Rex.
Pull your nuts out of your stomach.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
All right.
The lizard, it doesn't have nuts.
So that's a 22.
All right, good. You as he kicks you in the side, tries to knock you over, but the T-Rex, with legs and everything, manages to stay standing.
And then you kick
The
back.
demon just roars in anger. All right.
Yeah, kick. Or stop.
All right. Now, the giant centipede moves down the hall.
Like down the hall?
Well, up
Oh,
on
that's
the,
weird.
it can go on the ceiling and attack you. Come down and attack on you.
Yeah, centipedes don't crawl on walls.
Yeah, they do.
They can't crawl on the wall and hang down and like,
But it misses.
So,
So
I have
it's-
the potion on my side.
All right, Dar, you are up.
This is my song. Let's take a couple of more of them swings at this thing recklessly. That's only going to be a 14.
That misses.
All right, second swing. Come on, baby. Now that's 21.
That hits.
Hey, and for max damage, that's 16 points.
16. All right.
Does it pop?
No, it doesn't.
No, but it's getting hit.
Yes.
And that's a magic, and that's Gladys, so that's a magical act. If that
All
makes any difference.
And these answers. All right.
Well, I mean, as a
So you're getting bit also.
George.
That is half.
right.
So
Oh yeah, and you're bear.
So how much?
so you take 7 points of damage.
That's half?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they
So
do
I'm
that.
at 89.
It keeps getting-
Are you immune to poison or anything?
I'm not immune, but I have resistance
Okay.
Because he's a
to
bear.
poison damage and advantage on poison saves.
There's no save.
Wait, and you have resistance since you're a bear, total spirit, remember? Right? You have resistance to all types of damage?
Yeah.
So it's actually a fourth damage.
No, you just get resistance.
Don't worry, Torres. I understand.
It'd be
You don't get
resistance.
resistance.
Yeah,
No, but I take half damage
You
from
take
being
half.
raging
There's-
too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So
So,
raging is half and the resistance
I
is
know
half,
that.
so it would
I
be
got
a
it.
quarter. Yeah.
we have to talk. We're not covered.
I'm saying that resistance from 2 different
So you take another 5 points in poison.
Jesus. Okay.
I missed you last round, so I.
Oh, that's what you did. Okay.
Ah,
That's cool.
I was like, that's a lot.
I was wondering, I'm like, that's a lot more than everybody else is taking. What the hell? I'm a fucking dwarf.
All right. That's Dar. Erebus, you are up.
Alright, let's stealth out. Alright, yeah, that should be no problem. Let's roll 20. So, 32.
No, you're good.
Okay, taking a shot.
Alright.
Finish this fucker. He's all messed up, right?
Yeah, he's bleeding really bad.
We're gonna kill a demon lord. Ton of experience.
Alright. AC 17.
17 misses him.
Can we all agree
He's
with
not still, he's not
No,
still slow.
That's gone. That only-
We're heading to the black pit.
that ended about a round ago.
Make the death dice still?
What?
There's something there?
Yeah, there's death dice there.
Is there a 4?
No.
Just 6.
Okay, give it to me. That should hit, right? You're not that high.
Depends what you roll.
See.
Isn't there a 10-sider and a 20-sider in there?
4.
4 more.
So that puts it at 20,
21.
21. That hits.
That was Sasrio. Asshole.
No, it was Umbra.
12, 6, 18, 15, 33.
All right.
What up? Stay.
Yeah, you still have guys.
Alright, second shot. Give me another death die.
They're coming at you guys. Somebody's going to be the effect of this.
Okay,
What
there's
is-
a D6 in here, but there's no black die for it. So.
Huh?
There's a D6, just no black die.
Use another death die?
You know, here, if there's not a death die to match, you're going to discount it an extra one.
Roll that one, dude.
No, Garb took it.
I took it away. Sorry, no, there's
So
no
D8.
black one. I must have just put an extra one in.
Okay, what do you need? Because I rolled a 2.
That's 18.
18 misses. There you go.
Alright, I'll let it
Now, get out of your chair and hand the dice.
John moves in and fires off another explode.
Okay, got it.
Right into its back.
I'm too old for
Just
this.
put Jot on the corner of the wall.
I did John second. This was killing you.
Oh, he ain't killing anyone.
It's like 4 1s and.
I'm gonna make it every time.
Pretty much.
No.
Batteries! Gotta recharge this thing!
14.
This time John flies back.
Alright.
It's like it misfired back at me.
Yeah, that barely.
Like 3 points.
He moves out of the way. It barely scratches him.
Hits him on the shoulder.
It's still damage.
Alright, move them both back into safety. You're up, Sal. That's failed.
Pull out a magical arrow.
Yes.
And black magic comes weaving from my hands into the arrow. And I shoot an enfeebling arrow at this douchebag that's standing in front of us. Damn it!
You roll a 1?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
Can I do it for two circumstance to
Make it a natural 20.
Huh?
Can you make
make
it
it
a
a hit?
You make it a natural 20.
With
A
what?
fortuitous circumstance.
It's a powerful card.
Oh, you
make it a
have a
natural
card?
20.
No,
Yeah.
don't use that.
Make it a natural
I don't
20.
want to fumble and it hits somebody
Make it
else. You know how
natural.
badly this is?
Make it a natural 20. That's a powerful card.
Anyone have
Yeah.
an advantage on it?
Make it a natural 20. It's a
So
powerful
before
card. Ask.
you do anything more,
I think. Let me look.
Here,
I
oh,
got no inspiration.
I'm happy to give you an advantage die instead of using that.
because if you had to use that, you have to make it a natural 20. Okay? That's the thing.
Trubella's looking down on you.
Yes.
All right.
23 to hit.
That hits him.
Alright, he needs to make a constitution saving throw.
Whatever.
That doesn't matter. Hey, chill out, guys. This damage is what matters.
Yes.
What's the DC?
It's like 13 or
Oh,
14.
Yeah, he makes it.
13, 10, 23, 28 points of damage.
Alright.
That's good. It helps.
What would happen if it fell?
Every bit helps.
Yeah, you hit him in the back of the leg and buckles to a knee.
Dice. Here, it's the die.
19 to hit?
19 hits him.
Are you really gonna kill him?
16 points of damage.
Alright.
How do you do it?
Oh, it still says.
Alright. No, still standing. You hit him again in the leg.
Human!
It's dragging
I
on
want to
one
kill
leg.
this thing.
Take a quick hour short rest. Ask Morgulon. Shift me to a planar experience where time slows down.
All right, Umbra. You need to make a death save.
Success. 17.
Perfect.
That's good.
All right.
After that part,
However,
you're gonna get.
Just at the end of the round,
Okay.
they're chomping you, so you're at 2 fails.
Heal me. Zach, I'll die if you don't heal.
All right, Sewell, you are up.
Die
It's not
sometime.
Zach's turn. It's
All
not
right.
Zach's turn. This round, it's Zach's turn.
Bill, how fucked up does it look?
Really?
It's really bleeding. It's messed up. It's limping on one leg.
Take his soul. Bring it to Morgulok. I failed.
Do I think this thing is immune to fire? Or
No, you just know it's resistance. But you've been seeing lightning bolts hit it, and it moves, it dodges very well. You see that it's pretty light on its feet, and since it's a demon, seems to be able to resist it pretty well. So, yeah, just so you know.
a 5th level and a 6th level spell left.
Cool. This is light it up.
I'm gonna throw it all out there, man. I'm gonna burn my 6th level spell. Cast the biggest fireball I've ever cast.
Oh no. Cast it on the T-Rex too.
Morgulok.
Well, it's going to get everybody.
No, hit the T-Rex and the...
No, hold on a second. Morgulok, shield my allies. Bring your souls forth and shield them.
And they take no damage.
Alright. So I do a 6th level fireball.
Okay.
Alex, you want to roll damage, buddy?
What is all the dice?
Normally, what's it?
It's
8d6,
normally
right?
8. Yeah. So,
So 9, 10, 11d6
So, 6.
plus 5. 11d6 plus 5.
So first 6. 12. So 21.
21 and 5 more d6.
So 21, and then plus 9 more, so 30.
And then 5.
And yeah, 30 and 5. I know I need the fireball, d6.
Gotta be in there.
Oh my god, I thought you just rolled 35 points. Huge letdown.
46.
Okay, did you add the extra 5 at the end?
Oh wait, no, 51.
Okay. Alright, Bill, 51 points. He gets a DC 17 reflex save.
The dex save.
yeah.
Yeah, dex save, sorry.
My one other question for you: what happens to your party? What happens to you? What you did the other thing?
Does that just kill my character?
How many allies are within the radius of the fireball if I send it around?
3.
It's T-Rex, Umbra, and Dar.
Oh, it's gonna hit the bugs on me.
So,
You could put it in the back corner and it only hit the T-Rex and
Yeah.
dude.
no, man, I put him in the center of it.
Oh shit, then it hits all 3.
Up to... So all of my allies, that's up to 7 of them, because it's a 6th level spell. Souls of the dead rise from the ground and create a hemisphere around each of one of my allies.
Okay.
What does that do?
Shielded from the spell.
Okay, so it shields it from them. Oh.
Okay,
so we don't take any damage.
Chosen creatures automatically succeed on their saving throws against the spell and take no damage if they would normally take half damage on a successful save.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so we take no damage.
But the bugs get burnt, though, right?
Bugs get.
Yes, that won't matter. All right, so
They can't
so the fireball launches. Boom! The room goes up in the flame and fire, and the demon is gone.
What?
Heal me in this instant.
Okay, so
Right, and then Bill, I haven't used my move at all. I'm gonna run to Umbra, use my manipulate to pull a cork off, and I'm just standing.
Bill? Oh, are we still around?
Yes, you're still around.
Okay.
If you step in the room, you know those
All the bugs are
insects.
toasted.
Wait, aren't they all fried?
Except for the
They
ones
get
on the...
toasted?
There's still plenty on the walls and the floor still around them.
Coming
You
from
know
the
that they would. That you know they're just gonna come surround you if you go in that
how much
room.
movement?
So did he like go poof, like disappear? Or did he like poof
Bill,
and
I don't have any
disintegrate?
actions
Or
left.
did he...
Can I just like splash it on his mouth and maybe he gets 1 point back and stabilizes?
I would say no.
Or did he poof like when
He exploded. He's gone.
Okay,
He's
so it was an
the
explosion.
fireball took him.
Yes.
So here's my question. The first thing I look for after I can blink is Black Razor still there?
Black Razor is gone.
It got disintegrated.
He hasn't taken him off.
No, he didn't.
It's not disintegrated.
Oh,
In the night.
Disappeared.
Disappeared.
He's back in hell.
Back
Black
home.
Razor.
He's in the abyss. That's where he is.
it's a setback for him.
You gave
All
him.
right.
You gave him Black Razor.
Yes.
I didn't give him. He just.
All right.
So you gave it to.
Let's go. New round. My giants. Oh, first off, another one. I need to put another centipede actually just on the board.
Really spotting up to the door.
Yep.
Somebody go close that damn door!
Oh, it's the centipede's turn, not the spider's.
No, that one just appears. That one just starts.
Oh, Bill, I didn't resolve
But-
the soul thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes. What happens?
So the spirit of that spider jumps into Umbra's body. And he gets 10 hit points back.
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know how that's going to affect him if he's dying.
Would it just like cancel out my?
I think I looked it up the other day. 10 hit points, bring him back.
What?
Yeah, temp. So it's what? How many temp?
No, we stabilized it. Something similar happened in the pirate group, right?
I don't remember.
No, I don't remember either.
Because
So what is it?
Yeah,
Temp.
I'm reading right now. It's on page 198.
What is it? Temp points? How many?
Yeah, there's 10. He's going to get 3d8.
Okay, I'll roll the 3d8.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll 3d8.
So I'm choosing my
No,
best.
it doesn't do either.
Okay.
So it doesn't stabilize them.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay. It's only if the person's what?
Just gives him
alive.
temporary hit points, right?
Okay. So
Well, if he becomes
Not
stable
actual
or
points.
whatever, then the temp hit points will shield
Yeah,
him
but
from
he's
future.
not
But
stable.
So
he's not.
I'll just roll him. Just
No. Wait until you become stable.
It'd be dead.
All right.
help.
That might not happen.
Sense.
So the giant
the box.
spider, the other one moves 30 feet, Billy. The one in the back. Then the one attacks you. But he misses. Elle, you are up.
Carry me.
Oh yeah. Shit.
I slap him with my tail.
Pick him up in my mouth.
I pick him up with my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
I manipulate him with my tail.
Concentration on him?
What's that?
That actually probably.
Can I just drop concentration? Is it a standard action? Or anything?
It's not an action.
It's not an action. It's just a reaction.
Yep. So you could drop it whenever.
Drop it whenever you want.
When he's close, I'll drop it.
When he's close.
If she's close.
Yeah. So she's moving across. She's bending down with her mouth.
Picking up Umbra.
Gonna try to pick him up, and
I'll let you
move him.
pick up Umbra. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you
Yeah,
turn
she-
into you.
she goes.
And are you moving out of the room?
Yeah, she's gonna place him there, and
Okay.
is just onto the ground is the plan. But I can't move out of the room fast enough,
Okay.
so whatever.
All
That's
right.
fine.
So you get bit.
I get bit.
All right. So another 10 points of piercing.
That was
And
just a setback for demons.
5 points of poison.
All right.
So still
My
T-Rex.
poor weak form has
Yes.
6 hit points.
Yeah, exactly. All right, demon is gone. Good job, guys. Wow.
Experience.
Well, except for Black Razor.
Yeah, except for the negative experience for losing Black
There's
Razor.
negative. There's not negative experience. For
I'm
using
just
Black
kidding.
Razor.
It's just
It's
lots of
just-
money.
It's just lost in the abyss. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys,
We don't really move forward clothes for 2 more.
T-Rex put Umbra in the hall.
Guess where they're gonna bring us?
I dropped the spell when he got close to his body.
Oh,
You might not want to do that because he's getting bit by all these bugs and stuff on the floor. It would affect
Your
Elle
supreme
versus-
intellect would tell you.
Yeah, let the.
Well, I figured he's gonna come over there and make him sit not dead, but okay.
No, he
just
basically
moved him so he
he's
wouldn't-
basically picked
really
him
wouldn't
up
die.
and dropped him into the hall for right now, and he's right at the doorway. So you don't think he could probably do all that.
So who's next?
We better get
All
2
right.
levels for this.
The giant centipede's biting at Zaz and misses.
CR.
All right. Dar, you are up.
Dar moves out of the room next to the idiot. Sorry, Paladin, I mean.
And you guys notice that the bugs don't come out in
Of the
this
room.
they don't
Yeah, they
come
weren't. No, they did. I kind of figured that when I first was standing there, and they didn't come and attack me. And then so I dropped my rage.
Like gargoyles.
I bend down and
Never leave it long.
shake my head like this and go, "Well, Dar's blessing." Yeah, 6 and what did I say? 1 is 7 points back.
All right.
Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah!
You better appreciate this, Paladin. I heal you more than you heal yourself.
Actually, that's
Just stay down.
Just remember to say a prayer to Dar.
All right. All right.
Let's just make it to a black gate first and get back to the...
Okay.
Okay,
So
no.
Erebus, you are up.
It's,
Wipes off the last few.
I guess we heard a big boom and everyone came running out.
Demon's dead. Let's kill these centipedes and shit.
Yeah, you do see Zaz. Yeah, I mean, you probably, yeah. I mean,
Alright, Erebus will back up, hide from the centipedes and kill it.
yeah, there's a giant spider and a giant centipede.
We'll kill them both. Alright, so hide check is 36.
Natural
Yes.
20 on the spider.
If we somehow
Well, then I'll shoot the
exceed
centipede.
if we somehow
Alright, so AC 21.
Yes.
Okay, 9, 6, 11, 25 points, 26 points.
On the centipede? Or
Trevor didn't
spider?
say it.
Oh, no, they're neither one is fine.
Oh, you were joking. Okay, good.
I was, yeah.
Whichever one, they both on Zaz?
Yes, they're both on Zaz.
Alright, so you pick one then. Centipede.
All right, so the centipede dies, falls to the ground. Bill, you can take that centipede out.
Second shot on the spider.
Spider.
It's not like hell.
Oh, it's a spider?
no,
No, the centipede
It's
is
this dude.
Spider's alive.
Oh, killing the thing that doesn't poison me, you dumb, your mother. Damn drow, I get poisoned by
Oh,
this.
they both do, I'm sure.
Lots, forgive me.
They used all their fire, there, Kroner boy. I'm killing the thing.
Kroner boy.
What's this? Yeah, you hit.
18, 19.
Yeah,
Alright, and 22 points.
that spider goes down. Claps down. Sorry. Hurt. All right.
And Jot moves around and wants to zap again, but then it zap.
Yeah, see T-Rex blocking the door.
Well,
Coming out. You see
there's,
Umbra on the
there's
ground.
bugs too.
Yeah, you guys are great! Then he turns invisible again.
All right. All right, Zaz, you are up.
Go back and play with your lights, little kids. And shut the door.
Close the doors. All right.
And you can come out around.
All right. Yep, you can come out around.
Let's head back to the black gate. I need to rest.
All right. So we'll come out of rounds.
Head
Very
back to
good,
the black
guys.
gate. We're heading back to the black gate.
Banish
Resting.
Noel.
We're
Back
going,
to the
we're
abyss.
going to the next room, man.
No.
What are you talking about? We just killed the damn demon lord.
We go back to the black gate house and take a long
We're ready
rest.
for round.
Hey, come on, I'm ready to go. Let's go do something.
You shut up.
Hey, you got me here. You better use me while you can. Let's go fight.
Has someone healed Umbra?
Yeah, he's alive. He's saying, let's go back to
He's
the...
more alive than he
let's go
deserves
back
to
and
be.
rest. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Let's go back
All of
and
us are
rest.
pissed. Who votes we go back and take a long rest?
Oh, I agree. This wand is worn out.
As it shoots another one off and it breaks.
But
Oh shit, that's now sound.
but I think we should head back now.
Yes, we
We We
bite.
take a long
I'm
rest.
gonna bite Umbra so he goes unconscious again.
Yeah, so-
Shut up.
All right, so you guys are gonna head back.
Well, hold on.
Black
Before we
Ass.
go back
Oh,
in
yeah.
any way, shape, or form, I was
Alright.
gonna hopefully get out of this form,
Yes.
and
Bandage.
I was gonna say let's see if we can collect
Some
the contents of what these mages and
No.
Knights of Koth had.
They're all the
From
stuff
in
in the
there.
rooms. And
Yeah,
we
that-
No,
know
they're
them.
not. There's 4 things out here.
There's several things out here. Plus, I know that
The
Erebus
mages
can
never made it out of that.
Erebus can mage hand just fine.
Well,
So
we
can
ain't
the others, and we can destroy whatever comes out here. But we just want to recover those bodies. These ones will be damaged heavily. These ones are probably fine, but the bodies themselves, shoot on by. Did the bugs chew on their bodies? dead
Yeah,
bodies?
absolutely.
So,
Yes.
so those ones are missing a bunch of flesh and whatever.
So we'll do that and then
But,
take a long
Yeah,
rest.
so any of this shit that they had and
Bill, is there anything left of the demon?
What?
Is there anything left of the demon?
No. And Black Razor went with it.
Didn't even leave its damn sword. Got it double looted.
Which you would know, Soul, you would know that too. Usually, if they're not on their own plane of existence, if they get killed, they usually send back to once where they came, and some, especially powerful ones, like this one, he could be banished for some time. Basically, in a sense that basically he's now looked down upon, some other lords.
To some crazy
Now probably you'll have to regain favor to get released.
In other words, he's going to have to come find us. So great.
So no, he could be
Is it
gone.
unusual for him to take for Black Razor to have disappeared with him?
No, that's not necessarily unusual, in the sense of whatever they're carrying usually is going with them, unless it's, it could be sometimes maybe something would stay, but usually when they go, anything with them is going with them.
Is that thing pretty much gone as far as I can tell?
As far as you can tell, yeah, you think that thing is probably
We level.
gone and banished back to the abyss.
We'd have to track him down on the abyss somehow.
Yeah, you would have to find out, even though I gave you guys his name, you guys really don't know his name. Yeah, and yeah, so, and you know that demons and devils, they usually, like even Jot's probably not really his name. He probably has another name. But he,
No, I love you guys. I told you my real name.
so, that's a big thing that they hide their name because, almost in the sense, if you know their names, you can bribe them. You basically
You call them back too, right? If you know their name.
Yeah, and certain, you can try to summon them. Yes, if you know their name, yeah, you can summon them to, if you have that ability, if you're powerful enough, yes, and you're in that sense of where you're a summoner, you have access to a summoning
I think
circle.
if I summon him back, he'd come back with the sword if he's holding it when he was summoned.
Yeah, if he still has it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you never know, if he sells it or trades it so he might not be banished. It's a powerful item.
Right.
So in terms of what we were told by the mages in the Yawning Portal about getting his soul and Torn's souls to exchange
Yeah.
in the rod, they had said you have to kill him and then use this to transfer the souls from the two bodies between each other. But obviously that wouldn't work if as you kill him he disappears.
So you'd have to
In
kill
this
him
case, yeah, he disappeared. The fireball
Right.
was so powerful that he went boom
So
so fast.
Okay,
Just
so
blew
if
up.
it was
So-
something that had just taken him,
So say, yeah, if you guys would have had
killed
a
him,
second, to basically, if
I
you would have
want
his
to
body
touch.
in that rod there, yeah, it would have tethered. Yeah. But with that fireball was so
was
powerful.
consuming.
It consumed him.
Do I
He
think that
missed
there's
the
a
saving throw,
connection?
by the way. That's
Oh, wow.
So I think there's a connection in this locale, meaning we could utilize the rod in some way.
in this location,
Here.
no. No.
Okay. So we'd have to utilize it, like summon him back.
Yeah.
In some form.
Or we could just
Somewhere.
go to the abyss.
Later.
Exactly.
We have other
Exactly.
jobs to know.
Have you guys talked about what you're trying to do yet?
Yeah. We have this body in this bag, and we need to put his soul back into our friend's body.
Bill, is there any other way I can think of that they'd be able to accomplish this without having that demon?
No, you need the demon. You know that. You need
Right. We have to have the demon. We'd have to do something where we summon the demon.
Yeah.
If we did it soon, the question is, if we did it soon, would it bring him back in a weakened condition because of what we've just done to him?
I mean, you would know that, Soul, you would know you couldn't summon him right back here right now anyways. He's going to be banished. You know, wherever he is right now, he can't even return. He's basically...
Like he's formless
he's
somewhere?
like in prison, yeah. He's
Okay.
basically in the
His boss's prison.
in a prison, like basically on a rock, basically exiled for some time. And
I always imagine it being like they didn't even form
way
until,
back,
you know.
He's the reek of the abyss right now.
Yes, yeah. But he's you know, and yeah, and because the one thing too is he's been missing from the abyss for years. I mean, so his body is trapped, you know, in the shrine, and that's how he escaped was with
I should have kept playing them.
Thorn's body.
There may be something I can do to help you, but it will take time.
Well, let's worry about that later.
And a great deal of research.
Yeah. All right, so let's stop here, guys, because I have
We
to
go back to
actually
the Black
go
Gate
pick people up tonight. Huh?
We get back to the
Do we go
Black
to
Gate.
the Black Hair's house?
Well,
and
after we
level up?
pick up the stupid armor and then some
Yeah, I'll
nice
tell you
swords.
what you guys can
If
manage
hopefully
to
one's
do.
magical, you know, we hopefully get a magical sword for.
And then go to Black Gate. No, you're not leveling up. Man, you guys.
You went down like 8 times.
If you ask 4 times,
You don't go down
it's an
for-
automatic no.
I will do
You
experience.
just half died.
You don't get experience for how many times you get up in D&D.
So I'm going to
That's just
sign
boxing.
out in here, and then and kick you guys out here in a minute too. So we'll be back next Wednesday, 7:30 Central Time for Dead In Thay. This Saturday, we're playing Dark Stories of Koran, and then the following week, Saturday, we will do the Pirates. You can tune in Saturday night, about 7:30 Central Time. We'll be back with Dark Stories of Koran. And with that,
So, remember, it's cool to be a geek. Pass it on.
Good
Good night.